Well, you did it. You really did it.
Took a minute, but it feels good to be a champion again.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Heyman. You stood at the crossroads, power right there for the taking, and you chose you. It was bold. It was inspiring. It was probably stupid. But what can you do? I told you before, it's not like this is a video game where you can restart, make different choices, zig where you could have zagged.
Right.
Unless it is. I mean, come on. What if this whole thing's a simulation? What if I'm just pixels and code? There could be someone out there holding a controller thinking, Xavier Woods, you handsome bastard. Get to the point.
I know the feeling.
I'm just saying, if this was a video game, then you could go back, start over, make new calls, punish Moreno for her betrayal. It's not like you owed her anything.
I don't know about that.
Exactly, you don't. But you could find out. If this was a game. If it was, this is exactly where a little choice would appear, asking you if you wanted to give up your title and play through things again, or stay here and hang with Adam Pearce for a while, defending that championship.
Huh. Look at that. I think I'm about to find out what happens when I zig.
That's the spirit. Smash that reset button. Good luck.
There you are. I've been looking for you all day.
They've been keeping me busy. Had to shoot all new matchup graphics, promotional shots. My hand feels like it's about to fall off after signing about 1,000 8x10s.
It's tough being the archetype.
Honestly, it's nice being the archetype. I missed it.
You were gone for like 2+ years.
I know I was technically cleared after about 6 months, but I wanted to make sure I was really ready to get back in the ring. And now, there's no doubt about that.
Well, that's all good to hear. Not an easy first match back tonight, though, against our women's champion. If it were up to me, I would have given you a warm-up. I'm pulling for you. But Jordan Grace, she's the real deal.
I know I was out, but I didn't stop watching the product. I've seen Jordan's matches, and I know what she can do.
Seeing her on TV is one thing. Facing her in the ring is another, especially with Heyman in her corner. But look, I know you're up first tonight, so I'm sure you want to go get ready for your match. Good luck out there.
Thanks, Pierce.
Wow, what's it been? 10, 12 years?
Something like that. Good to see you, Punk. You've been on quite the run since you came back to WWE.
Thanks. And now it's your turn. I saw they put you right back in the title picture against Jordan Grace and my old buddy Heyman. Must be nice. Took me over a year after I returned to even sniff a title shot.
Well, different situations. Unlike you, I wasn't sitting home for 10 years watching hockey with my dog.
You might as well have been for how long you nursed your injury. In any event, I have a feeling you'll pick up right where you left off. Once that archetype music hits and they see you out there with your old familiar look, they'll be chanting your name and you'll be more than ready to take care of business.
Why change what always worked, right?
Change can be good. Not saying you need to start a mutiny or anything, but at the same time, you don't want to rely on old habits too much.
Got it. You know I'm not one of your NXT kids, right? I can handle this.
Yeah. Good luck out there.
I gotta ask, are you sure?
Good to see you too, Paul. Am I sure about what?
Any of this? We all know it's not gonna turn out well when you face my client, the reigning, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordan Grace. A lot's changed since you left WWE. Let's be real. I'm not sure you even belong here anymore. So do yourself a favor. Turn around, pack up your stuff, and go home. Because I'm telling you, promising you, this is the beginning of the end.
A lot has changed, Paul. Hell, you're on your third client since I left. But here's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. I do belong here. And you'll realize that when I defeat your latest Paul Heyman client tonight.
Things could have been so much different between you and me. You could have been my Paul Heyman client, my champion, but you turned down my offer. And for what? To heal or to hide? We all know you were cleared a long time ago, and you chose not to come back. Was the extra time off worth it? Giving up the opportunity to work with the greatest mind in the business while you sat on the sidelines watching the industry pass you by?
I think everything happens for a reason.
Oh, I agree. And what's gonna happen tonight is your comeback will be the shortest of all time. And the reason will be Jordan Grace. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Nice to meet you, Roxanne. That was an incredible match for the women's IC title at Mania.
Aw, I'm so glad you think so. Because I went out there, won the title, and stole the whole damn weekend. But all anyone is talking about today is the archetype. Hey, Roxanne, you see the archetype is back? Roxanne, you see she's making a comeback against Jordan Grace for the WWE Women's title? Roxanne, you think she's gonna win?
So do you?
What I think is that people should be talking about the prodigy, not the archetype. Jordan and Heyman might have the WWE Women's Championship over on Raw, but everyone knows who's the alpha on SmackDown.
Wow. What happened to that fresh-faced, enthusiastic up-and-comer I saw debut on NXT a few years back? You really have changed.
How long have you been away? 2 years? 3? That's practically my entire career. People called you the archetype because you were what a professional wrestler was supposed to be. Now, you're just a special attraction for people who enjoy nostalgia.
This nostalgia act is about to win the WWE Women's Championship on her first night back. Maybe if you ever graduate to a grown-up title, I'll give you a shot.
I don't think you're going to have to worry about giving anyone a shot at anything.
Really? Why is that?
Jordan Grace is going to walk through you without breaking a sweat. If she doesn't send you crawling back into early retirement, I'll be the next in line to do it.
Here we go, it's the Raw after WrestleMania, and our WWE Women's Champion is wasting no time in facing their next challenge, in the returning Archetype.
This is a match we thought we would never see, let alone witness just one night after the showcase of the Immortals.
Credit to Paul Heyman's client, Jordan Grace. She doesn't dodge any challenge. She just better hope that doesn't catch up to her tonight.
Lifted. I think we know what's coming.
Fall away slam, and you can feel the tides turning.
Bang! Grace having trouble shifting the tides.
Yeah, Jordan's defensive instincts need to kick in.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Trading counters here.
Clothesline after clothesline after clothesline after clothesline. Clothesline. Turn it around with a reversal. Springboard moonsault. Wow. Action taken right to Jordan there.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up.
Paul Heyman's client, Jordan Grace, is defending her WWE Women's Championship against the returning Archetype in a showdown worthy of next year's WrestleMania. Right now, on Raw. Grace denies the... Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl!
And she kicks out.
As far as she's concerned, she's still fresh as a daisy here.
Hurricane Rana. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Armbar.
Oh, boy, stretch.
You have to protect your...
You still think the Archetype is swimming upstream, Wade?
She looks great, but she better stay focused here.
Jordan's recovered.
Inverted tilt-a-whirl slam from the champion.
Like I was saying.
And here comes a running clothesline from Grace.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
This could be it.
Juggernaut driver.
This is over.
Jordan Grace has successfully defended her WWE Women's Championship, turning back the Archetype with relative ease.
This was not the comeback the Archetype had hoped for, to say the least. And now, she's going to be asking herself a lot of hard questions.
Now what?
Jordan Grace just put an exclamation point on her WrestleMania weekend.
Well, if it wasn't clear already, it's officially a new era in WWE. The Archetype is a thing of the past, and Jordan Grace reigns supreme.
I'm not sure how the Archetype is going to regroup from this.
She might not regroup at all.
We are now joined by a former champion who made their long-awaited return tonight, the Archetype. Let's open up the floor to questions. Let's start off in the front row.
Thank you. Marcus Brown from the Wrestling Spectator. I wanted to know how you're feeling after that match.
I just limped in here with an ice pack. So what do you think? Ask better questions.
Okay, next up, third from the back.
Hi, Robin Ray from the Women Who Fight podcast. Have you had a chance to check out the reaction on social media?
I've been in the trainer's room for the past 2 hours, so no, I haven't. Why? What's going on?
You're currently the #1 trending topic worldwide.
Oh, here we go.
One post reads, and I quote, "The Archetype is like a fast food burrito. You haven't tried it in a while, so it sounds like a good idea, but it's a sloppy mess, leaves you feeling unfulfilled, and then exits in a hurry."
What has that person ever accomplished? Were they ever a WWE Women's Champion? They say, write what you know, so I assume they've expanded their waistline eating a lot of fast food. Congrats on that achievement.
I can keep going. There's a lot more.
I'm good.
We have time for one more question. Robert, you were next?
Thanks. Robert Inkin, Sports Coverage Daily. With how your night turned out, are you going to continue your comeback? Or have your injuries taken too much of a toll to compete at this level?
Again with the idiotic questions. This is a waste of my time. None of you single match in your lives, and you think you have the right to sit there and question my comeback? My abilities? Sorry, I forgot. Byron Saxton is here. Byron did wrestle a long time ago, but then he got put behind an announce desk and forced to say whatever dumb crap they fed him happened to be the butt of everyone's jokes. Well, guess what? That's not me. I will not sit back and listen to the losers in this room, the locker room, or, most of all, anyone on social media who've never accomplished 10% of what I've done in my life try to tear me down so they can feel better about their miserable lives. So no, this comeback isn't over. It's just getting started. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get back to the top and take back what's mine. And if you don't like that, you can go to hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the archetype.
That's good. But try this.
This was a gift from Paul Heyman and Jordan Grace. Know what it means? Nobody? Come on! It means they buried me. It says go home. It says I'm finished! You! Get over here! Collar and elbow! How's that feel, huh? Come on! Let's go! Do I look like I'm finished? Do I look buried? Huh? I know I haven't been here much, but now that I am, there's going to be some tough lessons. Because I finally realized that to make it to the top, you have to be merciless. Relentless. Are you ready for that? Who's next? Come on! You were never going to make it anyway. You sure you want to stay? This isn't going to be pretty.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I know you. You won the tag belts with Justine's niece a few years back.
LJ. Yeah, we did. I'm Moreno.
That's right. Ava Moreno.
Just Moreno now. The Rock's kid showed up in NXT and they took my first name and gave it to her. Right before they decided not to renew my contract.
Bottle that anger. You can use it one day.
Is that what you did? Bottle it up and let it out on Adrian in there?
Did that trigger you? There used to be promoters who'd fire anyone in the locker room who lost a bar fight. I'm old school, and now that I'm here, that's what this school is now.
After WWE cut me, I went over to Japan to race cars and train Joshi. I got pretty good at both.
That right? So what the hell are you doing here?
Same as you, I guess. Regrouping. You came to the grand opening of this gym when you were out injured, and haven't been back since. You're here because you need some place to be in control after the beating Jordan gave you.
Careful. Adrian walked out of here, but I can make sure you won't.
You went back to WWE. Things didn't go how you thought. But now you can break everything down and start from scratch.
Who the hell do you think you are, offering me advice? I was a WWE Women's Champion. Who'd you ever beat?
I'm just saying, rolling up in your school and stretching a bunch of students isn't gonna win your title back. You gotta change things up.
Please, enlighten me while I sit at your learning tree. In these last moments, you can still talk.
Hear me out. You showed up on Raw in the same gear you were wearing when you left. Same music, same everything. You gotta mix things up. Get out of the WWE bubble. I can help you.
You are going to help me?
I've been outside the system. I can get you booked anywhere you want to go. Mexico, Japan, the UK. This will be your chance to show the world the new archetype. Unless you'd rather sit here and dig your own grave with that shovel Heyman and Jordan sent you. Or you could get out there and prove them wrong.
What's in it for you?
The woman I saw in this ring today, that's the archetype of who I want to be. That's the woman I'll follow all the way to the top.
Okay. You get one shot at this. Call your promoter friends, but let them know I ain't cheap. Adam, I didn't expect to see you here.
Happy accident, I guess. You doing okay? You haven't responded to any of my texts since the press conference.
I don't need your pep talks. Besides, I've been busy working on some new things.
Is one of them bullying students at your school?
Is this a conversation or an intervention?
You're my friend and I see you going off the rails. I'm gonna speak up.
My life isn't your television show, Adam. You don't get to manage it. I'm going around the world, and when I get back, there's going to be a whole new archetype.
I hope the woman who comes back has remembered who she is.
There she is. Heard you were looking to toughen up so you can knock Jordan Grace on her ass. You get out to the UK, we'll show you how to put her teeth down her throat.
That right, Tavish?
Only way to come back from that kind of loss is to take it out on anyone who stands across the ring from you.
That's all I'm looking for.
Then get on the next flight to Heathrow and be ready to throw hands with some proper bruisers. I got 'em all lined up for you, so all you need to do is ask.
All right, say I'm in. What do you have for me?
You'd have to be daft to turn down this match. So are you?
Chosen. Been a while. I knew you were back working for Japan, but I didn't expect they'd be sending you out on recruiting missions. Quite the demotion.
Not at all. I'm only here because you are a special case. Walking with us, someone with your reputation could become one of the great gaijin. Another Vader, AJ Styles, or Terry Funk.
You think I could be a real legend like that?
I do. With you at the top of the card, we will set out the Japan Dome in minutes.
Good. I'll take 10% of the gate at every show I work.
I'm sorry?
Make it 20. Shall we keep negotiating, or do you want to sign the biggest star ever to come through your promotion?
No, I don't want to negotiate anymore. I have better things to do. Like go win back my love. La Cangrijita Loca.
Good luck with that. What do you got for me?
I think this match will really shut up all the haters. You?
You must be La Cangrejita Loca.
What gave it away? Moreno tells me you want to run from your loss with some dates in Mexico.
I'm not running from anything.
Good, because Lucha Mágica is where you run to. Where you run to for the highest flyers, the most hardcore brawlers, the finest técnicos. If you want to reinvent yourself, Mexico is the place.
That's not a bad sales pitch.
Yeah, you should see the matches we have lined up for you.
Give me a taste.
This is el match perfecto to kick off your comeback.
Did you hear what Robin Ray said on her podcast? She was saying you look great on your international tour. But since Jordan, you haven't faced anyone who's been in a WWE ring in ages.
I don't listen to someone who's never laced up a pair of boots.
The thing is, she's not wrong. You do need to mix it up with someone who's been to the show in the last 15 minutes.
You got anyone in mind?
You're looking at her.
You aren't gonna like how that goes for you.
I'll take that chance. You can keep hitting up those international promotions, or you can level up and fight me, getting you one step closer to Jordan.
Funeral, here it comes.
It's over. Hit the bell.
Most of the time, Goliath takes David's sling and smacks him upside the head with it. Class dismissed.
Yep. That was not one of my best decisions.
In fairness, you were warned.
You're ready. You're ready to go back to the show and take what's yours.
No, something's missing. I don't just want the WWE locker room to know I've changed. I want them to be afraid.
They need to see you brutalizing your opponents. No rules, just straight up fights.
I like it. We can do it right here.
Not like this.
What do you mean?
You've changed everything else. You need this place to represent the new archetype.
The kind of place where people leave on stretchers.
That's right.
I'm going to be the one doing the burying now.
Word is you're looking for some off-the-grid fights.
Could be. I've seen you before. NXT, right?
For a minute. I got in some trouble with a bit of a mutiny last year, and they wished me the best of luck in my future endeavors. Since WWE kicked me to the curb, I've been dabbling in a new profession.
Underground fights.
You know TBD? It just so happens I have a key to their arena. I've been promoting after-hours matches for fans who like their steak rare.
Rare meaning bloody.
Colorful. If that's the kind of action you're on the hunt for, I got all kinds of freaks and weirdos who'd love a shot at the archetype. Just don't tell Geneva.
That would ruin all the fun. Let's go, Psycho. What do you got first?
I'm sticking my neck out on all this. Hope this works for you.
We got a line around the block looking to throw hands with the archetype.
That many people looking to get their clocks cleaned?
Nah, they're all looking at you like you're their ticket to the big time. You get to prove they made a life-altering mistake by taking you on.
Then let's change some lives, Moreno. Who's first?
Word of your resurgence will get out after this one. You ready?
There's nothing TBD about the outcome of this one.
You've been in too many hardcore matches. Can your brain cells muster up something?
You can unleash all your pent-up rage in this match. It's working. Your gym, your fights, the whole wrestling world is buzzing about it.
Buzzing how?
They're all talking about the archetype's dark descent.
I like it.
I got people from all over hitting me up wanting to try their luck against this new archetype. Boxers, MMA fighters, even a few WWE superstars looking to get back to their roots on the DL.
No kidding. Who?
Let's just say I got a very exciting surprise lined up. Some real top-shelf competition. You can take her on right now, or hit up that psycho lady. I know she'll keep giving you fights as long as you want. Up to you.
I've taken everything I can from the underground. It's time to surface. It's time. Tell Jordan and Heyman thanks for the shovel.
What the hell are you doing?
Moreno, is this part of your surprise?
No,
I'm here to stop you from making the biggest mistake of your career. Look at yourself. It's not too late. You could still come home to WWE. Hell, bring Moreno. Do this the right way and work your way up from NXT just like you did the first time. You don't need to become something you're not to beat Jordan and Heyman. Come on. Don't do something you can't take back.
You're right, Adam. I'm not gonna do something I can't take back. She is.
Hell no!
We don't need your permission, and we're not going to NXT. Now, take your garbage and get the hell out of here.
Soak it in, Maxine Dupree. You deserve this.
She better soak it in. Who knows when she'll win again?
What the hell?
That's the archetype.
And is that Moreno? We have not seen her in like 3 years.
Why are they doing this to Dupree?
This is a vicious attack on Dupree.
And we have no idea why they're targeting her.
The archetype and Moreno have been working together, but no one expected it to lead to this.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Earth-shaking power slam.
I still can't believe the archetype is back, let alone returning like this. Someone needs to stop her. And now she delivers her back into the ring. Drops the leg.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at her.
Uh-oh.
That puts her on the offensive. Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Facebuster connects hard.
Lands face first. Well, there she goes. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And now we've got a steel
Irish whip, and Dupree goes crashing into the steel steps.
Hold her down, now!
Now what? Come on! You've done enough!
This is getting real ugly real fast.
Don't do it! Come on, archetype! No!
Damn it! Dupree's in a lot of pain.
I am back, and I am just getting started!
Can we get some help out here?
This is not the same archetype we once knew, that's for sure.
What you just witnessed, the dismantling of Maxine, wasn't some brief lapse in judgment. No, that was a long time coming. The archetype wasn't just a nickname. I lived it. Each and every day of my life, I tried to be an example of what a wrestler could be. Not only for the WWE Universe, but for the locker room too. But those days are over. I'm here to say, the archetype is dead. After my match against Jordan Grace, I realized everything I had done in my career was a lie. I needed to stop trying to be an example and find my true self. And let's just say, no one who stood across from me in the ring liked what I found. Every time I dominated another opponent, it felt good. Every weapon attack, every brutal punch, every drop of blood, it felt liberated. I'm not the same person who lost to Jordan Grace. No, I'm much more dangerous. So now, I am never going to be an example again. Instead, with this woman at my side, we will make an example out of anyone who gets in our way. Tonight was just the beginning. We are going to bury everyone in WWE. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ominous backstage promos aside, you want to explain what the hell that was all about? You can't just show up here and start attacking my wrestlers.
Apparently, I can.
I don't have the patience for this. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that you dragged along a non-contracted talent to help do your bidding.
The way I see it, despite you acting like this is some terrible thing, you need me. Someone of my caliber unexpectedly appears on SmackDown? That's a win for you.
And throw in a former WWE superstar too?
You just got the deal of a century.
That's one way to look at it.
So you can either get on board, or find out what happens when you don't.
Fine. At least if you're appearing in contracted matches, you won't be attacking people from behind anymore.
No guarantees.
Go find Road Dogg. He'll handle all your upcoming bookings. But be warned, you're on thin ice. There's an official transfer window coming up before SummerSlam. And if this goes sideways, I'll send you on your way and you'll be Raw's problem.
I'm sure my buddy Adam would love to see me.
And as for you, I'd strongly suggest you reconsider your association. You're headed down a very bad path.
Thanks, but I know exactly what I'm doing.
I gotta say, I'm enjoying this new look. The archetype I grew up watching was so predictable. But this is fun.
Glad you're enjoying it, Roxanne. And if you like what you see so far, you're gonna love what's next. I'm just getting started.
Don't get me wrong. I can admire what you're doing. But if you and Moreno ever try to step to me, it won't be pretty.
Don't worry. I don't want what you have. I'm focused on the WWE Women's Championship.
Then why did you show up here? Last I checked, Jordynne Grace is on Raw. You're not scared, are you?
I'm not in a hurry. And I'm definitely not scared. I'm going to enjoy dominating the entire roster first. Then I'll go after Jordynne.
Cool story. I bet you almost believe it.
I really don't have much to say to you.
Good to see you too, Road Dogg.
Look, we may have been cool before, but I don't recognize this version of you, so I'd prefer to keep this brief. Aldous has instructed me to give you matches, so that's what I'll do.
Good. Just know, whoever you put me up against is never going to be the same.
Yeah, like I said, not the archetype I remember.
Who's my first victim?
Don't know why I'm giving you the choice, but how's this match sound?
Emotions running high. These two don't want to wait to get going.
I cannot understate the display of toughness we just witnessed here.
Eating all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation. Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
Oh, clothesline. Finds a counter for 2.
Attacking with full force.
She's looking at it early. No trouble kicking out of that one.
She's not going to be put away so easily this early.
Lands a timely reversal. Stepping out of the ring here.
Of course we keep backs into the ring, in case a pickup game breaks out.
Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back connecting with flesh and bone? A stipulation like this clearly has to favor the more vicious superstar.
That's true, but you can't always predict who that is going to be. No DQ has a way of bringing out the bloodthirsty rage inside even the most well-mannered superstars.
Ooh! Oh, great wherewithal there. Delivers the cross body. To the top rope. Split leg moonsault.
Gonna wrench that arm a little bit. Ooh, nothing pretty. Punch to the mouth. Ooh, the cut.
No. Oh, look out.
So eerie, so sinister. Springboard misses the target. Oof. Finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble. Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This is getting better by the second.
Grabbing hold of the end of the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
Oh, the reversal by Chu. Placing her in the corner.
Knee lift in the corner rocks the jaw.
Wendy is unable to stop any attack.
Now we have to see how tough Wendy truly can be.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Just exploding through the table. You see how that cable just imploded? That's an impact you will be feeling a long time.
Look out!
Sue it! Oh, man. Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Hey, leave our table out of this.
Now they're clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
Smack into our table, man.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut.
Showing off her fast thinking there. Both competitors showing how well they know each other.
Oh, no. She's got the worst of intentions, and we are about to see... Wielding the table like a weapon and causing chaos. A brutal attack made even more potent by the impact of the announce table.
Needing to shake off the cobwebs, but looks like a tall task.
Hit with that bottle.
The physical and mental fortitude of these superstars is just remarkable.
Still going, still fighting, with no signs of slowing down.
Ouch! Look what that did to Chu's face.
And her head has bared the brunt of most of these attacks.
And they're starting to show their effects. She looks glassy-eyed. That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Mounting. And hammering away.
to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. Finds a counter for two.
That can do two in. This could be the end of it.
Two. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Might have tried to end this too soon.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
Round and round, back and forth they go. And they still seem to be no end in sight. These two superstars are throwing everything they've got at each other.
Oh, this is going to be nasty. Full Nelson slam.
Into the pin, this could be it. And if I weren't here right now, witnessing her resilience in real time, I would hardly be able to believe it myself. Truly, what is fueling her?
The arm absorbing the damage.
Connects with a home run worthy hit. Oh, man. Boom. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Holding nothing back.
There is the spear. That can do two in. Wendy steers clear there.
Gonna go to that slice red. Wait a minute. Big reversal. Right to the power slam. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Heading to the top now. From the top, she's getting back into the ring under the ropes.
That just looked up from the heavens.
And completely missed the mark.
I don't know why on earth you would risk that at this point in the match.
Arm drag provides an escape. Momentum isn't completely out of Wendy's side yet.
Chu tipping the scales a bit here. This is can't miss action right now, and this crowd is loving it.
Not an empty seat in the
Got them with the cutter.
That's it. No way to endure that again.
There's two. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Pamela K.
That was surgical. She took the fight and her opponent.
Apparently, you just get to do whatever you want around here. So do you want this or not?
Oh, just charging their opponent.
That's that killer inch deep right there.
Oh, essentially blindsiding your opponent is what you call killer instinct? Okay, then.
Be the hunter or be hunted. That's what it's all about, man.
We just heard the bell, so here we go. No holds barred in this match, folks. Anything goes tonight.
And if these superstars are smart, they'll embrace that right away. Grab a weapon, go low, get unorthodox. This is no time for patience or mercy. You want to start things off with a bang and never look back.
And Alba taking a look under the ring.
She's made a risky choice, introducing a table here.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. Fire gets out of there.
Using the ropes, misses the target.
Fire just got sent flying.
Looking to take it to the air now.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her. Launching.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
No way of being disqualified tonight. So who knows what we'll end up seeing?
If we're lucky, we are going to see some truly innovative violence. I just hope the damage isn't too long-lasting for these competitors. And wait, she's trying to create a distance here, gaining the space she needs.
One right hand, another, and another.
And gets out of there.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
She's ready to play a little hardball now with that bat in hand.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. Oh, man. Face buster. Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, directly targeting the throat. Oh, and that's a mistake she is going to pay for. Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
By the throat and driven down.
Razor-sharp cutter.
Alba, this is Grace's move.
And following up with the pin.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Oh, my goodness. That is as close as it gets.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one. And fire is brought to a disadvantage now.
Alba needs to start reacting quicker.
To the eyes. Desperate counter. Excellent opportunity for Fire to shift the momentum. Fire hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack.
Table is all set.
From the heavens, big time splash.
She wanted it to hurt, and the table made sure of that.
Jeez, this is turning into a real Donnybrook. She's quite the hockey aficionado, so I'm sure she's looking to knock some teeth out, too.
Avoided any damage there.
Quick response to Fire's offense.
A picture-perfect inverted DDT.
And she really... It's over. Fire is done. We are seeing... Fire's down and she might be out for the win. 2.
I understand that she's feeling mighty confident right now, but I don't know how wise this is.
Stick connects. Oh, man.
Has a weapon, but is wasting time. And Alba only finds herself on the defensive. Alba might be in a panic soon.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Boom, swinging that like to Bambino. No doubt about it. This is just an extreme insult to injury. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Fights back. And she finally answers back. The U-turn Alba needed in this match. Could have been that right there.
Smack with the back. Brutal. Spear.
There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Reaper, Pamela.
Apparently you just get to do whatever you want around here, so do you want this or not? You've been having a blast out there, huh? Picking on people who aren't on your level. Someday someone's gonna put you in your place. Maybe today's that day.
Ever since the Archetype returned to WWE, she's been on a rampage, picking apart the SmackDown locker room, one by one.
No offense to their opponents, but if you haven't noticed, she's not exactly targeting the top of the card.
Are you calling the Archetype a bully? You might want to be careful how you choose your...
She's got the shoulders down.
Oh, turning the pin around. Counters! Cover!
Zelina Vega forces the shoulder up.
Looking for a quick win there.
Over a clutch. Cutthroat side slam. Northern Lights.
The damage is starting to affect her.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Springboard moonsault!
Wow!
The Archetype looks to make Zelina Vega her latest victim here tonight in a string of what feels like targeted attacks. Ooh. Cuts the attack off.
Oh, baby, brilliant defensive strategy.
Sequence of reversals there. And another counter.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
Oh, vigorous impact from the choke slam.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Oh, Willow with a drop kick to the knee. A huge target on the knee after that.
Nearly cut in half.
That could put Zelina. Oh, don't bother counting. She's got a whole other beatdown to hand out. Unique submission being applied. This inverted Texas cloverleaf.
This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure now. And that'll do it. Unfortunately, not the outcome Zelina Vega or the WWE Universe wanted.
Hang on, this isn't over.
Is this what I think it is?
We're going to see another arm fractured, courtesy of the Archetype. What the hell is that?
This must be what she was referring to when she said she was going to bury everyone in WWE.
Don't do it, come on.
The Women's United States Champion is here to put an end to this.
Naomi from behind.
And Moreno gets a super kick.
They're in full retreat mode now.
The Archetype was picking on the SmackDown roster, and now finally someone has stepped up to stop her. This is a showdown I can't wait to see.
Archetype, ever since you first came back to WWE, I've been watching you. First you got stomped by Jordan Grace. Then you took your ball home and went on a temper tantrum tour all around the world. Then you show up here on SmackDown with your lackey and start attacking people, showing your true colors. This whole time, you've been picking on people who aren't at your level. But now you're looking at someone who is the Women's United States Champion. Let's get this straight. This isn't about me trying to be some kind of locker room hero. No. This is about showing you there's a new archetype in WWE. Me. So if you want to step up, face me in the ring next week. You can even bring your little shovel. I don't care. But whatever you do, proceed with caution.
Naomi should have never gotten involved in our business. I can't wait for you to put her in her place next week.
I can't wait for her to get what's coming either. But I'm not gonna face Naomi in the ring. You are.
What do you mean?
I have some important business to take care of.
But I heard Zelina's going to be in Naomi's corner. It'll be 2-on-1.
Is that a problem for you? If you can't handle it, I can always go find someone who can.
No, I can do it.
Good. This is an opportunity for you to step up. Don't let me down.
Naomi has got to be frustrated as this match gets underway. She had no idea she'd be facing Moreno.
And now Naomi can take out all that frustration on her opponent. Moreno was pretty much thrown to the wolves by her supposed friend.
That's where you got it wrong, Booker. The Archetype is not friends with anyone. This is all transactional, and I, for one, think there's more going on here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another swerve coming for Naomi.
Naomi put a stop to that. Look, 101. A quick finish. Can she do it? And skirts out of the pin.
Early 1 count, just to wear her down a bit.
Oh, and she had Naomi's number. Goes down face first from the gourd buster. The Archetype's last-minute replacement. Moreno is doing everything she can to hang on against a frustrated Naomi. This is just brute power. What a German suplex! And Naomi took a battering there. Saw it coming. She counters it. Whoa, hold on. Things turn around quickly.
Textbook scoop slam.
Headed to the top rope. From the top. Off the mark.
Boom! Fire back with that elbow.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Naomi has to retreat and rethink her strategy.
From above!
And she's making her way to the top rope here. From way up, diving double axe handle.
She fired up. She's ready.
Moreno with the Irish whip, but Naomi hangs on. And she nails a vicious DDT.
Moreno is in trouble here.
She was in trouble when she got put in this match.
A perfect split leg moonsault.
Naomi has defeated Moreno in a resounding victory.
This might be bittersweet for Naomi. Yeah, she got the win, but she did not get her hands on the archetype.
This'll have to do for now.
I'm so sorry I couldn't make our match tonight, Naomi. But as you can see, I had some other business to take care of. Isn't that right, Rikishi?
What the hell are you doing? That's enough!
I'm here because actions have consequences, Naomi. You interfered with me at work, so I took things home. I think we're done here.
My God.
In all my years covering WWE, that was one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen.
I don't know what else to say. I hope Rikishi is okay.
The so-called archetype has dug herself to an all-new low.
I'd ask what the hell you were thinking attacking a WWE Hall of Famer at their home, but I already know the answer. You weren't thinking at all.
That's where you're wrong, Aldous. Maybe the old me wouldn't have had a plan, but now I have it all figured out. And really, what an unforgettable final moment on SmackDown before I go back to Raw to take down Jordynne Grace.
Is that so?
You said it yourself. If this went sideways, you'd send me on my way, and I'd be Raw's problem. Well, judging by the shovel marks I left on Rikishi, I'd say we ventured into sideways territory.
Well, that may have been your plan, but you're not going anywhere.
What do you mean? There's the transfer window before SummerSlam.
There is, but you won't be in it. I've officially put you and Naomi on the protected list. You said it yourself, that actions have consequences. Well, you will deal with yours when you face Naomi at SummerSlam.
You can't do this.
I can. And by the way, since you took the fight out of the arena, your match at SummerSlam will be Falls Count Anywhere.
The women's U.S. title better be on the line.
I'm sure Naomi won't have a problem with that as long as she gets her hands on you.
Fine. Then I'll see you at SummerSlam. I saw what Naomi said on social media. I'm not gonna give her the chance to make good on her threats before our match.
If that means I won't have to deal with you for a few weeks, then sounds good to me.
is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
The disgraced Archetype steps onto the SummerSlam stage.
It's been several weeks since we last saw the former Archetype, and despite all of her recent actions, she somehow has a chance to capture championship gold here tonight.
Sometimes bad behavior gets rewarded. But if I were her, I wouldn't be worried about titles. I'd be more concerned with getting out of here in one piece after what she did to Naomi's father-in-law, Rikishi.
It's time for the Archetype to face the consequences.
Naomi is here with payback on her mind.
Naomi is here for one thing tonight, and that's revenge for what was done to her father-in-law.
But you have to wonder if Naomi is too hyped up for this match. Revenge can be a strong motivator, but it can also lead to mistakes. And that is what her opponent is hoping for tonight.
A title's at stake, but this is also about family pride and payback.
Introducing the challenger from Pretoria, South Africa, the Reaper, Pamela K. From Orlando, Florida, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Naomi.
There you see the United States Championship, already a hotly contested title in the women's division.
This match has it all. Family pride, revenge, a once proud superstar who's turned to the dark side. And oh, the Women's United States Championship is at stake.
You forgot to mention this is Fall Count anyway. With everything that's going down between these two, this match could get wild.
I'd be shocked if it didn't turn into all-out chaos, Booker, but this is what SummerSlam is all about.
Drop kick into the corner. Wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, costly error there. Precision elbow strike.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
There's literally no limit to what she can do with something like that ladder.
A stiff blow to the back of the head.
What a reversal. She throws her back in.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Oof, no way home.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Naomi had it turned around. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Stomping right on their face.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels.
Smacked with the shovel.
Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Falls Count Anywhere match is getting rough, and I'm not sure she was ready for it.
This is bigger than the Women's United States Championship. Naomi is fighting for her father-in-law here tonight.
See some blood on Naomi's face. Making her way out of the ring here. Producing a baseball bat from under the ring. She's not messing around.
Naomi put a stop to that. Naomi able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Yeah, Naomi's survival instincts are taking over.
Combo! For the title!
Attempt.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. Really just laying it in.
Able to spin the spear.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Coming down hard with that shovel. That shovel is still echoing from that. Oh, she comes from the rear view.
Just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Cutter from the top. And this is... Hang on. Is that Rikishi's music?
The Hall of Famer is here for revenge. Rikishi is in the ring.
The champ goes for the cover. The challenger forces a shoulder up.
What's it going to take to put this match away? To the face. What a redirect. Spear! We might see a new champion crown.
Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
Title change. We have a title change.
Here is your winner. And the new WWE Women's United States Champion, Pamela K.
Naomi's been defeated, and we have a new Women's United States Champion.
This woman shouldn't be champion, let alone represent the United States. Agree or disagree? She won the match, and now we all have to deal with it.
It's been a while. A lot's changed.
Yeah. For starters, I have this championship. Aren't you going to congratulate me?
No, I'm more concerned with your actions as of late.
Here we go.
Someone has to talk some sense into you. I tried when I came to your gym, but you made it abundantly clear you weren't ready to listen. And you even took a golden opportunity away from Moreno. All so she could do your bidding? So you can go attack an innocent man at his home? And for what? That championship? Another shot at glory? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not worth it. Not even close.
Maybe if you ever won a championship, you'd understand.
Just stop. I'm trying to have a conversation with the real you. The one I was friends with.
If you want to talk, let's start with getting me the hell off of SmackDown so I can go after Jordan.
The transfer window has passed, and even if I could do anything, I don't want this version of you on Raw. But it's not too late for you to change course. Yeah, you've done some messed up things, but the fans will forgive you. And after some time, the locker room would too. Just think about it, okay? You fought so hard to come back from injury. Is this really how you want to be remembered? I don't think so.
Congrats on the title win. You really got in Naomi's head with everything you did, and it showed tonight. The plan was perfect.
Perfect? Are you forgetting you lost to Naomi? Ultimately, I fixed things with what I did. But your performance that night was embarrassing.
But you won tonight. You're still hung up on that?
Every detail matters. Get your act together, or this whole arrangement, your opportunity to be a part of my comeback, it's over.
Understood.
Can you believe the nerve of Adam Pearce?
Were you listening to my conversation with him?
Yes. When someone is 5 feet away from me virtue signaling so hard, it's kind of tough to ignore. So you've ruffled some feathers since you came back. Who cares? It's working.
That's what I've been saying.
Just like you. I spent most of my career pandering to the WWE universe and doing what's right. But now that I've stopped caring about all that, to put things in your terms, it's much better to be the one holding the shovel. So block out the noise from the do-gooders and keep fighting the bad fight. Before you know it, you'll have everything you want.
Please welcome the new Women's United States Champion. The floor is open to questions. Robin Ray, we'll start with you.
Thanks. One of the hottest topics on my podcast has been your new attitude. Is it here to stay?
I thought you all would have come up with some better questions since the last time I did one of these. But I guess not. All I have to say is look at what I have sitting on the table with me. My so-called new attitude has brought me nothing but success. Despite everyone telling me I should be something else, this isn't temporary. This is who I am.
Okay, next up is Robert Inkin from Sports Coverage Daily.
I wanted to ask about what's next. Now that you've gotten past Naomi, what about a possible rematch with Jordan Grace?
Everyone knows this version of me would tear Jordan Grace apart. And that's exactly why the office is too scared to let me go back to Raw. They blocked me in the transfer window, and I'm sure they'll continue to protect their paper champion as long as they can. Until then, I have my own title to defend. One more of these, Saxton, and I'm done.
Okay, let's go with Marcus Brown, Wrestling Spectator.
Can you define your relationship with Moreno? Is she your tag partner? Your manager? Both?
Neither. I'm her mentor. That means sometimes she learns by teaming with me, and other times from my corner. In return for that valuable experience, she does whatever I tell her to do. No questions asked. And speaking of, there will be no more questions asked by any of you. Next time, do better.
I just wanted to let you know that your issues with our family is far from over.
I beat your sister-in-law in the ring, beat your father with a shovel. Unless you got any other relatives you want me to take out, I think we're done here.
What goes around comes around. Watch your back.
If it isn't our piece of trash Women's United States champion.
Real professional, Road Dogg.
You want to talk about professional? Aren't you the one who went to a WWE Hall of Famer's house and assaulted him with a shovel? You're not professional. You're criminal.
And yet here I am, walking among the free. So if I were you, I'd be more careful about what I said. Never know which WWE Hall of Famer I'll end up burying next.
I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, I've been told I have to give you title defense matches, so let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's.
Getting thrown in a dumpster at WrestleMania was more enjoyable than this.
And now here we go, the Women's United States Championship being defended here tonight.
I appreciate the women trying to follow.
Hold on. Take a look at that.
I like it.
Seriously? What was that?
That was a message, man. You gotta keep your head in the game once that bell rings.
Converts it into a headlock. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Escape just in time. Driven down with the STO. And she narrowly escapes that move.
Here comes a throwback. Introducing a boot to the face. That hurt. Scorpion kick.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up. Face first, smashed down with such force.
630.
Just a quick reminder of who is the superior
Oh, suicide. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Played with fire there and got burned for it.
Such a questionable decision to take that risk at this point in the match. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
From the heavens with the greatest of ease.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back at...
This is a champion in action.
Shoulders are down.
Curious decision here. Not sure why she gave up on the pin.
Ivy is losing grip of this match now.
Ivy's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
STO.
Pin. Title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Strong kick out from the resilient champion.
She's still looking strong even as this match goes into deep waters.
Rains down an elbow in retaliation.
High level ability being shown with each of these counters. These two have learned each other so well.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Counters.
Bouncing up to the top rope here.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Series of reversals.
Chokeslam sends them crashing.
Rearranging the face with a stomp.
And that attack to the head, no doubt rocked her a bit. Oh, and Ivy caught her.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Hammerlock applied.
Clobbered with a clothesline. Ivy in grave danger here.
Was that enough? Did the champ put this one away?
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion.
A win like this one will do a lot to silence any critics of her.
I speak for all of the United States when I say this. You're not our champion.
This one is underway, and it's for the Women's United States Championship.
A title the world has waited a...
Oh, here we go. Getting right down to it.
These two could not wait to just slug it out.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Boom. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Just emptying everything they've got now. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? Ooh.
Sharp right jab, and another, and another. Watch the left, down they go.
Already so much emotion in this one. Tensions are already running high.
Oh, these two. And a boot to the leg takes their opponent down, now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
A kick out stops the ref at 2.
Taking a sweet time to kick out of that one.
And that was a heck of a heave we just saw. Back and forth they went. That was just a preview of what we're about to see here.
The emotions are running hot. The blood boiling, man. You gotta love it. The springboard attack fails to land.
Hurricane Rana. A rapidly quick start.
The champ might have put this one away.
2K. Maybe she wants to do some more damage.
Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Landing behind and
into a top lock.
Just clubbing down. Able to avoid that one.
Springboard cutter.
A step ahead there. These two having an answer for everything.
Clothesline.
Oh! Trying to bust up that arm, man. A And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Perched up top. Brace for this impact. Like a guillotine.
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Hooking her up.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Oh, just tossing them with ease. Ooh.
Some well-timed defense on her part. And that failed to hit the mark.
All right, where we going to go here?
Fall-away slam. What impact. And a kip-up. And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Yeah, man, she's going to need a miracle if she's going to turn this one around.
Ooh, one step ahead there. These two trading one blow after another. And she quickly turned that around.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh. Sharp right jab, and another, and another. Watch the left, down they go.
Slam. Oh, not so fast.
Mistiming with that springboard.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the... Oh, spear!
Perfect execution by the champion.
Right in half.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
Nah, she's making a mistake here. She needs to just go for the kill. I knew they were going to have a great match, but this is exceeding expectations.
Yeah, these women have given it their all tonight, producing a trampling. This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Bringing this back from the top. Diving double axe handle.
Liar, a step ahead there.
Turning that into a German suplex.
Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria.
Getting out of harm's way.
Ooh. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it. Ooh. You can a blind hurricane of fists. No end in sight.
Well, that shot will give you the upper hand. Valkyria had coming.
Lining it up. Gonna cut him in half. Spear.
Impaled by a spear.
Championship execution right there. Ooh.
And Lyra only fights.
There it is, the spear. All hope might be lost for the challenger.
Kick out, the hope lives on.
Clearly proving they have the heart of a champion, and it's keeping them alive.
Unique submission being applied. This inverted Texas cloverleaf.
Just wrenching away here.
She's got to figure out some way.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, the Reaper.
Somehow you keep winning. Ugh.
That's not up to my championship standards. Give me a better option.
This one we've been waiting for, guys. Championship gold on the line here in this match.
Oh, yeah, man. The stakes don't get any higher. A title, that's the ultimate motivator in any superstar's career. Lots of emotion tied up in this match. Should be a fun one to watch.
Very quick to show how prepared they are for anything.
That was just a silky smooth sidestep. Gotta respect that kind of wherewithal.
They tried a sneak attack there.
A pretty terrible effort, if you ask me. But give some credit for trying. Wow, we got a front row seat to this action, but it's getting too close, man.
Not exactly the hot start they were hoping for.
Attack evaded. Maybe didn't think that one all the way through.
Well, time to get out of Dodge as our announce desk is assuredly not long for this world.
Opens the door for Valkyria.
Chipping away at the opposition with a vicious series of strikes.
It always seems like chaos reigns supreme in a no disqualification match.
Yeah, but it's often the more creative superstars that reap the most rewards in these situations. Now is the time where you have to let those intrusive thoughts win.
Back in the ring.
Up high!
Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent.
One down.
The champ taking a bit of damage.
Yeah, Lyra taking the fight right to her.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Perched up top, all the way to the outside.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. Big knee to the midsection.
Oh, grabbing the belt. Good now, man.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. From out of nowhere, RKO!
The champ might retain with that. While the fight has officially reached our announce table, I'm just going to stay to the side and pray for a splinter-free resolution.
Oh, my Lord! And now she's making it to the top rope here.
With the greatest of ease.
Crash and burn.
A bit of a miscalculation on that attempt.
And that miscalculation could be the deciding factor in this match. Man, what timing on that counter. Oh, using the table to cause some serious damage.
Up on the announce table.
Here we go. Big shot here, baby.
Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria. And now thrown back into the ring. Look ringside now, guys. This manager is doing something very suspicious.
Big kick to the leg right there. Oh, got the opponent in a bad position. Oh, nice roll through.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
She still got gas in the tank. I don't know how, but she does.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Oh, man!
The challenger's looking down and out there.
Yeah, I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to...
Couple of clotheslines. Well-placed kick.
Cover. New champ incoming.
Kick out after one from the champion.
Wow.
Valkyria gets countered.
Did the champ just finish the job? Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. Spike DDT.
She gets out of that.
Nice running crossbody. Throwback. Oh my God, got the knees up just in time.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
Just flying off on each other. Bang. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, man.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. From out of nowhere. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
This is getting ridiculous. How are these two still able to compete, let alone stand on their own free will?
Adrenaline, the rush of the WWE.
Lethal. Whoa, look out. That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. And she slides her back to the mat. Is brought to a disadvantage now.
Lyra's getting carved and dissected.
Arm drag, simple yet effective way to get out of a predicament.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Heavy forearm rocks their opponent. Looking to bring them back in the hard way. That was unique.
And guys, I don't see how she can continue in this condition.
Yeah, she has taken so much damage to the torso. This has got to be excruciating for her. That is how a true champion defends their title.
Just listen to this crowd. Every one of them is on their feet.
Planted into the steps.
Not only landing there, those steps are dented to hell now.
Crucial turnaround there because Valkyria was falling behind.
Buying herself some very precious time here. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Legs caught. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Oh. A reversal. Well scouted. She finally manages to land some offense.
The youth doing what it takes to defend this title. This goes beyond it.
Lining it up. Gonna spear.
Managing to evade a precarious position there. Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike. She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way. Lyra is out of the way.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Cover for the title. And the count stopped short of 2.
She is truly defiant till the end. Spear. Here we go. That's how you become the reigning and defending champ.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Bang! Meaning the steal.
That'll leave a diamond.
Springboard. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
That was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that. Got out of the way of that one.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Oh, God, backbreaker cuts off the attack. Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
And somehow this fight has found its way right into our laps. Oh!
Taking the title into hand here.
She's back in the ring now.
She's just begging her to come at her now.
Using that championship with such malice.
She evades the attack.
Springboard misses the target.
Here comes the throwback.
Lyra is out of the way. Oof! Knee to the gut.
Oh, just ate that kick to the face. It's a go.
Right on the mark.
Evades the attack. Lyra is all fired up.
Back into the ring she goes. Armbringer.
Ooh, what? Wasn't it?
The champ going all out.
This might be it right here.
On a kick out. She's not done yet.
Just look at the shock on the champ's face.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away. Valkyria retaliates. Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting to each other.
Vicious high-angle back suplex. And I'm afraid it's about to get even worse. The camel clutch is cinched in.
She's in a tough spot here. Submission hold is getting tight. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, the Reaper, Pamela K.
Not only a victory here tonight, but an absolute assault on her opponent.
You better be ready for this next title defense. I've got someone lined up who's not the biggest fan of your work. This one's going to be personal.
The champion had no idea who she'd be facing tonight, and it turned out it's an opponent with a whole lot of motivation.
It's hard enough not knowing who you're up against, Cole, but when it turns out to be someone who's got an axe to grind, good luck with that.
I hear you, Booker, but we've seen the former archetype do whatever is necessary to win. I think that still gives her the slight edge here against Nia Jax.
And she saw that coming from Jax.
A counter is about another count.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Bam!
That could make an opening for her.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery.
Just discarded the champ like a chump.
Nia Jax is hoping the element of surprise will allow her to get some revenge on behalf of her family bloodline here tonight. Scoop slam! Early cover for the title. Quick kick out from her there.
Trying to make short order of things there.
Springboard cutter! Maybe not, maybe not! Not much behind that pin attempt.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't going to keep her down.
Flying DDT.
Will the champ make that pay off?
Makes the cover. And a kick out.
Not letting go of these championship dreams so easily.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
Knee lift to the body. Nice. Rapid fire kicks in the corner. Speed and precision.
Bronco Buster. Looking stunned here, guys. And Jax got taken to task right there.
Switching it up into a backdrop.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Oh, knee right to the face. Nia Jax brushes that one off.
Beautiful reversal. And a German suplex.
Just ejected from the ring. And now headed to the outside.
Oh, into the steel step. Simply no way to brace for that impact. Collides with a body blow.
Boom! Moving into the ring. She's making her way to the top turn. Perched up top.
She's got to get close to being.
Here we go.
Jax making it clear she has her number.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Jax is able to dodge that.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
She's taking things back into the ring.
Oh, yeah. Talk your talk, girl. Let them know who's in charge.
Inverted DDT.
The Women's U.S. Champ is overcoming the surprise factor just as I predicted. How about this for a surprise factor? Naomi is in the house. The champion better keep her eye on the ball here.
Nia Jax has the Women's United States title.
And the champ has no idea.
Nia with the cover.
That's it. We've got a new Women's United States champion. The so-called archetype was beaten at her own game. Credit to Nia and Naomi. This was a team effort.
And it looks like there's some discord between the now former champ and Moreno.
You hate to see it. Somewhere, my guy Rikishi is smiling.
It was a long trip back here, so I had a lot of time to think about what happened in your match. I feel like I let you down.
You think? You straight up blew it. We've been over this 100 times. What's your job when you're out there in my corner?
Do whatever it takes to make sure you win.
Yeah, and instead, you failed to warn me that Nia had recovered. And then you did nothing while she hit me with my belt. You cost me the match and my United States title.
I'm sorry.
You're lucky you have a chance to make up for it. Aldis has booked us against Nia and Naomi in a steel cage match at Saturday night's main event. This is your opportunity to prove your worth.
I'll be ready.
Good. Because depending on how things go in this match, a lot could change. One way or the other.
What can we expect here, guys? Chaos? Turmoil? Bloodshed?
All of the above and more, Michael. These four cannot stand each other. And now they have no option but to fight to a finish.
All I know is this match will change these four women forever. You can guarantee that. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Sent flying.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
And again in the other direction.
Fists are flying into this brutal steel cage match as these four women settle their differences once and for all.
You gotta admire the determination here.
Effective counter.
Gotta be cautious here, man.
Oh, and she had Naomi's number. Hooked up. Oh, like a brick wall running into you.
Averts disaster with an elbow in the midsection.
Cody cutter from the top. Moving up the side of the cage. She's really starting to feel the effects of this.
Taking flight.
Totally missed that one.
Barbaric clubbing blow.
And a series of vicious stomps.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Oh, being driven down. Ooh, Jax cannot be overpowered. Looks like a play to go after the legs now. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Frankensteiner. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Hooking their opponent. Flat out power here. Just a stalling vertical suplex. And now showing off a bit. Oh my, down with authority.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
She fights back with the counter. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Planted with the bulldog. And targeting the leg there. Great reversal from Jax.
Ooh, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Step suplex, lightning bash.
She's starting to wear down here.
But you really don't go into a cage match expecting to come out unscathed.
Oh, gotta keep your balance, man. Trying to scale that cage wall. Popped up in the corner now.
She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
She's so close here, just has to finish the job. And the thing about a steel cage is, while you obviously never want to be stuck inside one in this business, it really is the great equalizer.
Yeah, a cage match is the perfect, albeit brutal type of match to force superstars to settle whatever problems they need to settle, like therapy inside a steel cage.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
She might need to regroup.
Jax held nothing back on that attack.
Looks like she's going to... Watch out! And that's not what she was looking for there.
Oh, she's filming it now, hyping up the crowd.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Quicker than Naomi there.
Hurricane. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Oh, she retaliates. Uh-oh.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Here comes the throwback.
She's feeding off the WWE Universe now. Backing her into that. Just sheer domination here. And this is gonna get crazy. Both opponents lifted. Oh, double AA! Nia is out. That's it. It's never easy climbing the cage like this.
Look at this. She reached the top of the cage. If she could just lift her other leg over the top.
Now she just has to figure out how she's getting down.
Making her way out now.
Both feet still have to hit the floor.
Here are your winners, Marina and the Reaper, Pamela K.
The former Archetype and Moreno have escaped with a victory.
Of course, these two took the easy way out. Naomi and Nia have got to be frustrated.
A win's a win, right?
I know you're not the cordial type these days, but you still haven't told me if you like the gift I sent you.
I've been putting it to good use. Just ask Natalia and Rikishi.
Nonetheless, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You did an excellent job warming up the crowd for my client's main event title defense later tonight. But more generally speaking, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done since the Raw after Mania. When you weren't sulking away in your gym fighting nobodies, you wasted precious time going around the world searching for something that was never there. In the meantime, my client, Jordan Grace, was growing stronger, successfully defending her championship against every top competitor WWE has to offer. So I thank you, not for anything you've done, but for what you haven't done. See, when you turned down my services, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. If we had worked together, you would have dragged me down with you into your world of failure and depravity, just like you have with your sycophant Moreno. Yeah, don't think I haven't noticed what you've done to her. So that's it. 2 simple words from preventing a downward professional spiral that I may have never recovered from. Thank you.
I have 2 words for you, Paul. Jordan's finished. When I get back to Raw, your client will be no match for what I've become. I will take her title, bury her with that shovel, and you will be left with nothing. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I gotta say, these conversations are getting more and more difficult.
No one's forcing you to talk to me.
No, but I feel an obligation to say something. To make sure you're okay. Look, I'm not here to say I told you so, but since we last spoke, you've lost your title. That was a direct consequence of you taking things too far.
Let me guess. But it's not too late to change.
It's not. And if you decide to make that change, I'll be waiting to support you the entire way. You have my word.
Understood.
I told you I'd be ready. That was a hell of a win we just pulled off.
It was. Beating Naomi and Nia Jax is no small feat. Beating them when they're pissed off in a steel cage is even more impressive.
I've heard that we're next in line for a shot at the tag titles.
I'm focused on the WWE Women's Championship.
Why not both? Imagine having a title belt on each shoulder. That is, if you're on board.
Actually, I'm not on board.
Okay, we can put off the tag title match.
Stop saying we. I'm not on board with going after the tag titles because I'm not on board with you. I am sick and tired of carrying you around everywhere I go. Like some kind of parasite, sucking every ounce of success out of my veins. Do you think I forgot that you cost me my United States title? With where I'm headed, I can't afford to have you hold me back anymore.
I was the only one who stuck around at your wrestling school. I dealt the deciding blow that set us on this path. Then I helped you terrorize SmackDown. I sold my soul for you. I thought that meant something.
That's the difference between you and I, Moreno. You think. I know. And I know I am done with you.
Yeah, well, I know you'll pay for this someday. Karma's coming.
We'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to do what I came back for. And that's win the WWE Women's Championship. Without you.
The greatest WWE Women's Champion of the 21st century.
That's right. And I will be champion again now that I've broken every branch of the Bloodline family tree. Not to mention dropping that dead weight Moreno. You guys pay the electric bill, Saxton? Anyway, I'm not talking about Moreno ever again. She's the past. And what I want to talk about is the future. Me beating Jordan Grace for the... What the...
We're here. You've damned yourself, turning your back on the light. Now, the darkness is coming.
We're gonna wrap things up.
The Wyatt Six picked you to be their next sacrifice? I am so happy not to be you right now.
I'm eternally grateful for the same thing, Liv. Not being you helps me get out of bed every morning.
So weird to hear you say that with this change in attitude of yours. Sure does seem like you're following in my footsteps.
Unless your footsteps are taking you to Heyman and his musclehead champion, there's no reason I'd walk anywhere you've been.
Obviously. You put on this whole new look, get all mean, start playing mind games and attacking legends and winning titles. Nothing like me at all.
No, I am nothing like you. That's why I ditched the dead weight instead of keeping Moreno around to take you and Raquel's belts.
But you didn't. You didn't even try. Maybe you're more frightened of us than you are of the Wyatts.
I am not afraid of them.
Oh, darling. Say it enough times. Maybe you'll start to believe it.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
A word of advice? Some people are built for the bad guy life. Some people aren't. I think maybe you picked the wrong side of the fence.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you gonna do about the Wyatt Six?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt Six hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are? All you have managed to accomplish since darkening my doorstep is bullying the weak, attacking a legend, and kicking the one person who had any respect for you to the curb.
Fine, so how about you trade me to Raw? The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Women's Championship back from Jordan Grace, and I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything, including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
You want to move on with your life? Try this match.
Oh my, caught them off guard. That might have already changed the outcome of the whole match.
Yeah, gaining an unfair advantage early usually does that. This one's underway, and it's go time for Lyra Valkyria.
What I love about Lyra Valkyria is she never backs down. Lyra doesn't care how big you are, how tough you are, or even who you are. Lyra is going to take the fight right to you. Full force.
Valkyria.
The Archetype's recurring nightmare is back.
Looks like a Wyatt Six fake out this time. Still effective. Smiley dipping out of harm's way.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Wards that off. What a response.
Misses on the springboard. Goes for the Manhattan drop.
And a lariat.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. She's looking winded now.
He clearly needs to get his head in the game and fast if he wants a fighting chance in this match.
Arm wringer in control.
Big shots.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Lyra needs to find the best play in her playbook now. Valkyria is in big jeopardy here.
Is it enough to put Lyra away?
This has to be over.
2 count. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Just when we thought it was all over, managing to stay alive.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
And she's pressing the advantage.
She's just unloading with some high-octane offense here.
Haymaker after haymaker. Oh.
No quick news, not at all.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Oh. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Big impact. And she manages to avoid that bit of offense.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Oh, my God!
Compressing the neck with that kind of force can't feel good. Lyra Valkyria down into the pan. This could do it. And a quick kick out.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
And this is becoming a career-defining matchup.
Certainly one that will be talked about long after the bell rings.
Saw what was coming and turned it into a backbreaker of their own. Misses the target.
Spear! And that can vanquish Valkyria. And this has to be it.
Here is your winner, Reaper, Pamela K.
This new attitude has got this former role model.
You want to keep competing. So here you go.
Oh, just fired out like a cannon.
And that is why you always need to keep your guard up.
Oh, come on. That was a blatant cheap shot. Strap in, everyone. Extreme rules are now in effect.
And you have to expect these superstars to take advantage of that fact right away. Why mess around? Why waste time? This is Extreme Rules, so use them.
Manages to reverse it.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
And that was a success. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is... Wait a minute.
The Wyatt 6 torment won't stop.
Look out, Archetype! It's Eric Rowan!
As their opponent by the face, Iron Claw!
Iron Claw slam! Feels like in an Extreme Rules match, your strategy almost has to be to have no strategy.
Well, you do need preparation. You have to accept that you're walking into an unstable situation and be adaptable. But not being locked into any one plan would be smart in this kind of chaotic environment.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. A quick reversal from her. Oh, what a lariat!
Gets up and elbows laid out.
She's taking things to the floor here.
Oh, she's got a shovel. She's looking to do some serious damage. Look out now. My word, that's not how you should use a shovel.
to the kidneys from behind. Both superstars countering one move after another. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Alba got bottled up there.
Oh, costly error there.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Booty cutter from the top. She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Yeah, Alba's building a way to take out the competition.
Oh, right into a counter.
Oh, good Lord! Taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Power display here, hoisted up and drilled in the head with a knee.
You gotta be careful, so many. Here we go. Oh, compressing them with a sash.
This has been an exquisite performance tonight.
And we still haven't seen a decisive blow. And Alba only finds herself on the defensive.
Fire looks to it. From out of nowhere.
Fire's down, she might be out.
Get this back into the ring now. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Dodges out of the way.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Oh, she apparently had her eyes on that table.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Double leg takedown and trying for a quick pin here.
Oh, look at this. Turning the tables. Not sure what she's thinking here, releasing the pin like this. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Crashing through the table.
Just taking off.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
That didn't look good at all. Our ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Ooh. Oh, ouch. And Fire is brought to a disadvantage now.
Alba might be in a panic soon.
And back into the ring she goes.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Alba was in crisis mode.
Shoulders down.
I guess she wants to inflict some more pain. Fire gets out of there.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Showing off her best thinking there.
These two showing how well they know each other. That's Fire proving just how dangerous her killer instinct really is.
Just provoking her opponent, daring her to make the first move.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
This has been a clash of epic proportions.
If I wasn't here, I would think this match was a myth.
Slips out of the way.
She had that scouted.
From the ropes.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut.
Quick response to Fire's offense.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Spear! It's over. Fire is done.
Oh, my God. A moonsault.
This is not wrestling. This is not sports entertainment. This is brilliance. Stopping that with a back elbow.
Mistiming with that springboard.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Open up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of her now.
Countering that offense.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
So much injury has been done to the head already, and now this.
And it all adds up. This is getting a little hard to watch.
Oh, that spear! That has to be.
Oh, come on. She's just playing now.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one. Taking a beating from a shovel.
And fire is brought to a disadvantage now.
Fire's got to turn to the tide somehow.
She's been slowed down yet again.
The round
on the top. Elbow drop. This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. So much disdain with lining it up. Gonna spear.
She's got her locked in her sights. Could we be nearing the end? A reverse power slam, drilling her opponent down. Oh, look at this. Positioning the ladder on the apron. She has to know nothing good will come of this.
Does she think she's in a pose-off or something? This is a
nearly cut in half.
Alba was in crisis mode.
No, she kicked out.
That was an extremely close call. In fact, I'm not even certain that was actually a kick out.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? And she got the cover.
Is it enough to close this out?
And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, Reaper, Pamela K.
That was surgical. She took the fall.
Do you need something, Truth?
A sandwich. Do you have any sandwiches?
Why would I have sandwiches?
You could be on your way to a picnic. Unless, are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wyatt Six, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Six have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Six.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror. But still, I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dog. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're after everything you did to Rashevsky. You brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool. But you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a woman's arm. You assaulted Rikishi. You abandoned your partner. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
Piper Niven has her work cut out for her tonight with the bizarre Nikki Cross.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The Archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this woman? Nikki and the rest of these freaks deserve everything she gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the Archetype's business for weeks, and it's about time they face some consequences for their actions.
Are you kidding me, Wayne? The Wyatt Six are the consequences, and it's time the Archetype paid.
Unable to
Does that finish Nikki off?
The Wyatt Six have been going after the Archetype for weeks, and now she's out for revenge.
Choke slam!
Oh my God!
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Booty cutter from the top. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
And some people would say you can never go wrong with a standard steel chair.
Backstabber.
And she denies Cross. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
She's able to steer clear of that attack. Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Look at this. A few good shots to the gut and gets away.
Spear. Cross looks absolutely out of it. She's getting that tunnel vision on her opponent here.
Emphatic victory.
The Archetype just told the Wyatt Six that the Hunters have become the Hunted.
But what's she gonna do if she catches them?
Uncle Howdy. I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Nikki Cross isn't one of them. If she wasn't knocked out cold right now, she'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke or your mirrors or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me!
The passion of the Archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I exposed you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. When you got hurt, all the invisibility was stripped away in an instant. You were nothing but a sickly child. She's still in there, isn't she? I can see her.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The Archetype looked like the dog that caught up with the car. She has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the Archetype. If Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over. Sharp right jab, and another, and another. Watch the left, down they go. Oh, knock your head right off with that knee.
And Howdy looked outsmarted.
This is how it starts. The groundwork is being laid here. And just chucking Howdy out of the ring.
She's taking things to ringside. Serious impact with the barricade. He's able to sidestep out of that.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Hurricane Rana. And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Howdy's resiliency being tested here.
When the Archetype turned her back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, she found the Wyatt Six waiting for her, and now has to overcome Uncle Howdy. Looking for something big here. Diving leg drop. He's absorbed. Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee? It's like the Archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of herself.
That's Moreno. That's the Archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail!
Not again. Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think this is the last the Archetype has seen of her former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, Archetype. It was you who delivered our new sister to us. Tonight, Moreno has been reborn. Because now she wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading her wings, letting her shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of her career only to cast her aside with barely a word? You had to know she'd go looking for another mentor.
It's not my fault! This is on you! You're the one letting the Wyatt Six do whatever they want on your show! I want to know what you're gonna do about this!
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Moreno and the Wyatts for a shot at Jordan Grace, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay, let's try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble. And the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Women's Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in. A long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Jordan will get her sooner or later. The Wyatts and Moreno are just a speed bump.
A speed bump? Or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the Archetype is tucking her tail between her legs and running away from her problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just a strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman client. Because you don't have the ovaries.
Tell me that after the next time I face Jordan. Moreno?
I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I'm not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody. When you were nothing, I gave you a hand up. And this is how you repay me?
After Jordan buried you, I taught you to embrace the underground. We struck down mortals and legends with your wicked spade. You cast me aside like a broken tool.
So you got sad and ran away to join a cult? You're weak. That's why I dumped you. Weak and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house? This is not your house.
Adam? How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is someone standing by herself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts. And Moreno. They're coming after me, and...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Moreno. This is about you. You went after Naomi's father-in-law with a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Jordan. That match. That humiliation. I can't get it out of my head. It eats and it eats and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Jordan looking down at me. So I went down into the dark. Just like Uncle Howdy said. Now it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
I know exactly who I am. That's right. Go back to WWE. Tell Heyman, tell Jordan, you tell them all. I'm coming for them.